mine, in my church mind, I am going to do window shopping in like Zara, H&M, those common store that I like, to see what they have. Let's see what they have. Let's see what's out there. Yes, people of God. People of God. Most often, it doesn't always turn out that way. When I get into these stores, trust me, most like 8 out of 10 times, your girl is coming out with shopping bags. Remember, this is not what we agreed on. Like, this was not our agreement when we left the house. We said we're going window shopping. We didn't say we're going shopping. This is not, it's not our agreement. So yeah. Hi family, how are you all doing? How are you all doing? Hope you're doing great. Yes, welcome to another video. This is Living Victoriously with Mirabel. Here we create Christian based content, encouraging content. We create content that pertains to life and godliness. Today we're going to be continuing the series I promised to do on finances. I shot a couple of videos. I don't know if this is the last, this is the second to the last, but just, you guys should just take it as I serve it by the grace of God. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about finances. So I'm going to be just sharing to you guys some things that I have stopped doing. I stopped doing this 2020. I am not gonna be doing them in 2021, and I feel like because I stopped doing them in 2020, it helped me increase my saving. It helped me save more. And yeah, just a disclaimer, this is based on where I am at in life. I feel like these things I'm gonna point out are just a pointer to somebody. Look at your life, look at your spending habit, look at your activities, what you do, and pick out areas where you think you can cut down, what you think you don't need that you can eliminate. And the end goal is to help you save. It's not to give you extra cash to go swipe your card. The end goal is to increase your saving. That's the end goal. So there is no need budgeting or cutting down some things when you're still going to use that money to buy things that don't really serve you a purpose at that time. So as I say, the end goal is to boost up our saving. Yes, we have a target, or we had a target amount that we wanted to save last year, and some of these tips were ways that I sat down, I looked at my lifestyle, I looked at where I am in life, and I decided to cut down on this area so as to be able to enable me save. So the first thing that I cut down on in 2020 was cable. Yes, don't come for me that this girl is cheap. Cable. And yes, I cut out cable because I realized that I became so busy with other things, with work, with studies. Like I had a handful of things, and even when I'm home, trust me, it could go for months without me sitting in my living room. My fun part, sometimes I always say to those who are close to me, like I feel like I pay rent just for my bedroom and my study room, this area, because that's when I spend most of the time when I'm home. So having cable, months will go by without me turning on the TV. Yes, so I felt like it wasn't serving me. It was just money being taken out of my account, and I wasn't actually making good use of it. So I scraped cable off, Netflix off the table. So that's the first thing that I did, and those are the reasons why if you're a stay-at-home mom, if your kids love cable, if you are an entertainment person, or you have the time and the luxury, you're a movie person, go ahead, go for it. But you can also look at other areas in your life where you can cut out your spending. As I said, this is based on my lifestyle and where I am at. So look at your own lifestyle, where you are at in life, and look at those things that don't no longer serve you, that you can take off your expenditure list. The second thing I don't have, and I'm not gonna have in 2020, it's a house phone. Yes, I don't do house phone because I am a single person. I live in my house alone, and I have my mobile phone with me 24/7. So I feel like having a house phone doesn't serve a purpose, because most people have a house phone, like, okay, for emergency, or to call your kids, or if they can't reach you on your handset, then they can reach you on your house phone. But since if I'm not with my phone, there's nobody in my house to pick the house phone in case of emergency, there is no use. So I don't do house phone. The third thing I'm going to be talking about is brand clothing. So I love clothing. Like those who follow me, those who know me, they know that this girl, I love to shop for clothing. I love styling myself up. I love being decent. Like, yes, but I don't, it's gonna be shocking and surprising for most people who know me, who feel, oh, she likes clothing, she likes looking fancy. I don't do brand clothes. Not brand clothes as in Zara, H&M, but not top brand clothing. Like, I don't do. I'm one person, I don't believe in branding. I don't believe in just buying a particular bag because it's in fashion or because everyone is having it, and you just move some crazy money and just buy one bag to feel like you belong, to feel like, to give you a status quo in this life. Nah, I don't do it. I am not doing it. I will not do it in 2021. So that's one thing. I don't own any luxury, as in luxury brand in my closet or in my house. Like, yeah, it's not a bad thing. For some people it gives them that status quo. For some people it gives them that pride. Maybe it gives them confidence. What works for you? But for me, I feel like I'm not in that place, especially building my finances, putting a lot of investment in place. I'm not in that place to deal with high luxury brands. Like where do you want to wear it to? Where do you want to take it to in this COVID? Like apart from COVID, I just feel like evaluate where you are in life. Don't carry a load on your head because of fashion, because of trends. Like, it's not serving you, or it's not increasing your money in your account. I know some people say they buy luxury because it's handy, they can resell and make your money. Well, I don't know about that, but I know that I have investments where if I put that money, they could heal me interest. So that's where I'm focused at. But if you feel like buying a Louis Vuitton bag or buying a Gucci belt is an investment for you, then go for it. As long as it's an investment, not a luxury, then go for it. The fourth thing I stopped doing in 2020, I canceled all my shopping subscription, my shopping membership canceled, Costco canceled, Shoe Desert canceled, Just Fabulous canceled. Yes, I canceled those ones. For Shoe Desert and Just Fabulous, I realized that I don't know what I was thinking when I subscribed or when I got your membership. Like, how can somebody be buying a pair of shoes every month? Like, Mirabel, do you want to open a shoe warehouse? I know they have the option to skip, but most often what I realize for myself, like, I forget when to skip. Sometimes I even put it on my calendar on my phone, and my phone will remind me, but I'll be like, oh, I will do it, I'll get busy, and before I know, the day goes by, and when I check my account, these people have removed $50, which was not budgeted for a pair of shoes that I don't even need. Like, so it got to a point where I'm like, no, to avoid this hit and miss. If I remember, I skip. If I don't remember, then they cut my money. To avoid this hit and miss, I am canceling my memberships. Let me wear the shoes and the bags and the clothes I already have. Yeah, we are on a budget. Like, girl, we are on a budget. We are in this. Like, we are in this. We are not joking. It's not a joking thing. Yeah. So for Costco, I canceled my Costco membership because I realized that as a single person, I go to Costco, I buy grocery in bulk, and because I am on a diet, I'm watching my weight, I'm exercising, I mostly eat fruits and vegetables. So when I go to Costco, I buy fruits like cucumber, lettuce in bulks. Before I eat those things, half of it go bad. Like, I'm so bad with food. how will we go back? So I feel like it doesn't serve me a purpose. If you're a family person, you have a big family, it's gonna serve you because you're buying in bulk, you're saving. But for a single person, the only thing I'll miss in Costco, which I don't really think I'll really miss, is toiletries. Buying toiletries wholesale in Costco was a thing for me, but when I look at the membership I pay and the difference between buying toiletries from Costco and other stores, it doesn't make any difference. Like, it doesn't make any difference. So I decided to cancel my Costco membership till further notice. Okay, the next thing I canceled this 2020 is Fructicians. Where are you? Is eating out as a habit. Yes, so when the COVID hit, I became so busy working out. I took out some other responsibility. I felt like it was a God-given time for me to express certain dreams and certain visions that I have had in the past, but I had always procrastinated. So it gave me that time to really get into work and get these things done. So while I got busy, I realized that I wasn't cooking. I would like, just be busy doing something. Before I know it, it's time for me to hop out, and I'll be like, I'll grab breakfast on my way out, or I'll grab supper on my way out. And it became a habit. I found myself unconsciously buying food out almost every day. And when I put down the amount I spent, or when I did my weekly or monthly review of my budget, I was shocked how much I spent on eating out. Like, it was crazy. When you are swiping your card, it doesn't make sense. It's $15 for this plate of food, it's $5 for this coffee. But when you put it together, imagine you're having 2 meals a day, which is $15. That's $30 a day, and for a week it's more than $100. But if I do grocery for $100, it carries me for 2 weeks. So I realized I was spending double by eating out almost every day. I'm not saying it's not good to hang out with friends, it's not good to eat out occasionally, but when it becomes a habit, then you need to put a check on it. So now I am conscious. I don't do it. And some of the things I do is I meal prep. On my days I'm off, on the time I'm off, I meal prep. I put my food in little safe containers in the fridge, so that if I'm in a hurry, I just grab one and I'm out the door. Yep. So that's one thing I cut out from my expenditure list this 2020, and I'm gonna be keeping to it in 2021. The next thing I cut out from my expenditure list that I stopped doing in 2020, I am not gonna do it in 2021, is my gym membership. So before the COVID hit, I registered in the gym. I used to go to the gym once in a while, not regularly. So when the COVID hit and I had time, I started working out, and I started doing home workout. I started jogging a lot. I started running a lot in my neighborhood, and I have like schools that have like playgrounds. I jog and I exercise there, and it was working perfectly for me. I felt like I was more on top of my workout game, working out from home. A thing for me to work out from home. So I canceled my gym membership. Yes. And I am not going to be enrolling in any gym in 2021. House workout, here we go. Park jogging, here we go. So that's one thing I removed out of my expenditure list 2020, and I'm going to be maintaining it in 2021. The seventh thing that I did remove out of my expenditure list that I stopped doing consciously is window shopping. Yes, window shopping in my favorite stores, like the stores that I like shopping from. So I used to have this habit where on Saturdays when I'm off, because I work every other Saturday, so on Saturdays when I'm off, I'm like, what can I do this Saturday? What can I do outside work, outside reading, outside shooting videos? Like, what can I do as an extracurricular, or an extra, like just something extra, something that I haven't done. So I used to just drive out to maybe 20 minutes, an outskirts mall, like malls far away from me, and just window shop. In my mind, in my church mind, I am going to do window shopping in like Zara, H&M, those common stores that I like, to see what they have. Let's see what they have. Let's see what's out there. Yes, people of God. People of God. Most often, it doesn't always turn out that way. When I get into these stores, trust me, most like 8 out of 10 times, your girl is coming out with shopping bags. Remember, this is not what we agreed on. Like, this was not our agreement when we left the house. We said we're going window shopping. We didn't say we're going shopping. This is not, it's not our agreement. So yeah, so that's the 7 things that I scraped out of my expenditure list in 2020, which I'm still gonna be maintaining them, or like scraping them, or not doing them in 2021. So which of those things do you guys feel that is one area where you need to maybe cut them out or reduce your expenditure on, or which other area in your life, where are you at in life, and what do you think that you can do to reduce your expenditure and step up your saving? Leave your comments in the comment section. I'll be really glad to hear from you guys. Maybe there's an area where you guys will mention that I haven't realized in my own life. By mentioning it could be a wake-up call for me or for someone in the comment area. So don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments in the comment area. Let's grow and let's walk through this financial journey together. In 2021, we pray by the grace of God that we shall be debt-free, we'll save more, we'll launch businesses, and we'll do great things when it comes to our finances. Yes, we'll be more disciplined when it comes to our finances by the grace of God. Love you all.